Guys, we won. We honestly won. The developers have done a complete 180 on everything. We're going to get into it in just a second. We've got rough translations going around everywhere, but just a TLDR, nothing is being censored anymore. Slap Slap Pop minigame will remain, and the Liberta Gacha skin is coming back, originally intended, and it will be for free. Huge Liberta saves the game. That's been the joke I've been saying in my Discord, but let's get into it because there's also a character that was actually censored, and that was Granadier. So let's get into the whole thing. I'm going to read to you guys a rough translation of what the devs say and how they're going to move forward. So after thinking deeply about this again over the weekend, I've come to a conclusion and I'd like to share it with you. Regarding the situation, there will be no design changes made to any characters or costumes that were discussed. All previously mentioned characters, including Therese, Refi, Rose, Sarah, etc., will be kept exactly as they are now, and no content, including Slap Slap Pop, will be removed. This decision is not temporary or provisional. It is the final policy that will be maintained throughout the entire service period of Browndust2. This is the original version of the Prestige skin, and I'd like to address this as well. I'll be censoring it for you guys, but let me just say, they really thought that we wouldn't want this because it would be too much. Guys, this is going to be insane, and it's for free. So, W devs. Judging content should ultimately be a matter of personal choice. It was not the right decision for the development team to be the ones to first suggest a purchasable, collectible Prestige skin. I think I lack the courage to stand firm on this. The Liberta Prestige skin will also be released in the original version as it was initially planned. The final choice and judgment will be left entirely up to you. It will be available for 4 weeks after January 15th update. As an apology for this matter, it will be provided for free. It will be free for 4 weeks, guys. Unreal. Huge. And let's just keep going because I want to get through this whole thing. As soon as these consultations are finalized, we will make an official announcement immediately. Our goal is to comply with the laws of each country while also protecting both creative freedom and the rights of those who enjoy our content. From now on, we will follow a single principle: regionalized service provision instead of content modification. If we again encounter a situation where normal service is impossible without modifying content due to regulations in a specific country or platform, we will not choose to alter character designs. Instead, we will separate policies by region through measures such as region limited promotion, processing, service termination in that region, or operating separate modified builds. Even if this causes inconvenience, we will not make choices that undermine the rights and experience of those who are enjoying the original content. Therefore, even if providing the original build through stores become difficult, we will be proactive in reviewing and preparing alternate methods so that many of you can continue to enjoy the original version. So this is pretty huge, guys. Basically what they're going to try and do is, if they ever run into a problem, they're going to have to censor it on whatever store, but it is possible for them to provide maybe like a separate, maybe even secret build to players to help them enjoy the regional content. But so far so good. We do not know which area it is. A lot of people are saying it may be the UK. I don't know. Maybe it's the US. Who knows? But this is huge for Browndust2, right? Now we have nothing stopping us. Now, we are currently in discussion with the relevant authorities to ensure a smooth service operation. So we believe there is a possibility that some of our answers may be inaccurate. We ask you for understanding in this regard. After this broadcast, please post any questions related to it through the Q&A link in the community or the developer notes. We will collect and organize them, and I will respond to each one individually. I believe I am not someone who should be asking for your understanding. I am someone who should be protecting the characters you enjoy from external interference. No matter the reason, the designs of the characters we love should never have been altered. I failed to properly consider how heavy and serious the idea of adjusting character design levels, in other words, censorship, would feel to you. Conveying such an important matter through a hastily prepared text announcement was clearly my fault, and it was very foolish action. It shook the trust we had built through illustrations in an instant and left doubt on our future release, making people wonder whether it had been censored. I consider this most painful mistake. And this is what I said in my video, guys. Like, this would shake the foundation of future costumes because people would think it would be censored. And again, I'm about to show you here, but this is the case. The person who ultimately decided the service policy for Browndust2 is me. There is no hidden force above me, nor an external authority giving orders. I sincerely apologize for the confusion, disappointment this incident has caused, and I will strive to make choices that I will not be ashamed of before you in the future. I am sorry and thank you. Now, the last piece of stuff I want to bring to you is they talk about Granadier and how she was actually censored. So right here on screen is Granadier, how she was actually supposed to be. This was the warning I said in my live stream and in my last video. What would happen is the devs would be afraid to do the original design and they would self-censor. That was what they were doing with Granadier, and he basically omits that. So I give huge credit to the dev team for actually coming out and being like, oh, by the way, Granadier was censored. And basically they admit it was censored because they were worried about what was going on with a lot of the vague rules that they were being given right by external forces. So huge W to the dev team for going with the original design for Granadier. I really do appreciate that. This is huge, guys. Everything we asked for was basically given to us. On top of that, Liberta Gacha skin for free. Amazing. I really do appreciate the devs, and you know, I really can't say much more, but W Browndust2, man. All right, guys, that's it for me. I will be talking to you guys later. See ya.